Welcome to Bad Food Blog, and guess what we're doing today? Leftover turkey curry, because we have lots of leftover turkey. It's been 2 days, needs to be used up. I'm going to be using chicken tikka masala cooking sauce, and the chicken's already done, so I just basically need to heat it and then boil it for a little bit with that. And I might use some additional, I don't know, I might use some tikka curry paste to just spice up the meat a little bit, because it won't be very spicy. And I might fry the meat with a bit of this and then go on to add that. Okay, and what we're going to be having with it as well is these naan bread. Yay! They're really funny and lovely to have as well. So I need to get on with this. You're on a different camera today because ultra wide screen, so I want to get right up close to the cooking and show you where we're going. And also we're going to be using this. There's the ingredients, and here's the thing we're going to be using. Look at this. It's my rice cooker. Always fun, easy to use, and quite fun. Yeah. Right, first off I need to fill it with rice. Right, let's get I'm going to get the rice cooker filled with rice and then show you everything else. So time for me to cut up the turkey. I've been nibbling on these, but I'm going to stop that. I think Maxie's going to continue to eat them. So I'm going to cut the turkey up into some nice slices. Let's see, I'm going to do this on chopping board. This knife destroys plates. It is quite good and absolutely wrecking plates. It's way too sharp for its own good. I really don't regret buying it, but it leaves scratches on most things. Oh, turkey is still wonderful. Would have been a good idea to do some sandwiches with this, but we wanted to do a nice curry with it. I've got the oil on already, heating. Let's get some of the rest of the... There we go. I'm cutting it quite thin. I'm just going to loosely dice it, and I'm going to get as much as I can off of this. I've got to be careful with this knife not to actually cut any of the bone off. Just trying to pare off as much as possible. There we go, I'm starting to hit bone there. There we're good. There's some meat down the back end here as well. So it's going in a curry, so I'm not too bothered. I was looking at making a stew with the rest, which I might just reduce it down into a stock now, get these bones in a bowl, just so I can make some lovely stew with this.
Wait,
this bit's going to be turned into stew.
Is curry stew?
No, curry's a kind of a, well, technically it's a type of sauce-based thing, so really all of that stuff is very similar. But this is quite a bit of meat going in the curry. Look, just going to chop it up. I've got to cut it a couple of times. We don't want too big of bits of meat in the curry, but we don't want them too small. So just a couple of additional cuts, like that. There we go. You're showing them that, are you? Okay, do you want to carry the camera over and point it at the frying pan while I put this in? No, just to the frying pan, not at me. Oh, that isn't as hot as I thought it would be.
Frying pan.
Let's turn that up a bit. Well, that's dirty. Oh, yeah. It's in there. It's trying to get hot. Well, once that's fried a little bit, we'll put the sauce on top of it. And now, the rice cooker still isn't full. You hold here and concentrate on that, and I'll get the rice. Right. This rice cooker is really simple. It's so easy to use. Whoops. I dropped the lid. These measuring cups. Max, put the camera out a bit. No, up, higher. 2 measuring cups. And that's 2 cups like Americans like measuring cups. And then you just put in enough water to cover it. Come on, silly camera work. And, which I usually must measure with this pint glass. Whee! Right, back in a sec. There we go, basically 1 pint goes in with 2 cups of rice. It exactly matches the level. Close lid, push cook. Little cook button. And that's it. The rice will be done perfectly every single time. Here we are back at the, that's starting to cook up a little bit. There's some garlic in there as well. It's starting to smell really nice. And as I said before, just to get it going, I'm going to put in some tikka paste. So this is just some paste, which should just help make this a bit more flavourful. We've already got the tikka going in, but this is just to mix in with the meat and get it seared into the meat before the full sauce goes in. Tikka paste has to go in the fridge now it's been opened. Won't last very long, got to consume that within a couple of weeks. Right. There we go. Get it all stirred in. See the paste just colouring the meat, getting it looking a bit more like it's... Oh, that's perfect. Getting all... Don't want to cook it too much because, as you know, what's going to happen is turkey is already cooked. If I overcook it, it's just going to make it worse. The smell of it could do with a bit more pepper, and it's looking a little dry. I don't want it just to have a bit more oil. Tikka paste is absorbed quite... There we go. I want to see that shine on it and gloss. I don't want it to be drying out. And it's getting... Right, time for the sauce now. This doesn't need cooking all the way through, it's already cooked. I just need to see it sort of getting there. Got the tikka sauce. It's time for that to go in now. And the tikka sauce is looking pretty fantastic. Are you still eating those, eh? Oh, there we go, tiny little bit of water just to rinse out the rest of the flavour from that. And then I've got some leftover stuff that's going to go in this as well. Oh, I just splashed curry sauce all over myself. Wow, that went everywhere. I don't think you can really see. I might give you a better vantage point from up here. There we go. There's a much better vantage point. Now, what we also have is some leftover vegetables. And you can't really have a curry without potatoes. So, I'm just going to chop these in half and drop them in. Because who wants just a curry with just meat in it? That's not correct. There we go, it's just the leftover roast potatoes from Christmas Day. All nice and sweet. I don't like the look of the other vegetables, so I'm not going to put in everything else, and this is also going to be too much. But potato, there's a lot of potato normally in curries. There, that's sort of filling it out a bit. Whoa, I'm still spilling it everywhere. Don't want to leave it there, it will start burning. These glass cooktops still get pretty hot. You don't leave anything plastic near anything cooking on them. Let's get a bit closer look. You can see what's going on here. Doesn't that look amazing? Something nice done with the leftover turkey instead of sandwiches with piccalilli and chilies and things. It's going to be slightly spicy and it's going to taste great. And it doesn't really need to cook through too much. Doesn't need to reduce down too much, and it's going to be full of flavour because of the additional flavourings. So that's looking pretty cool. We will come back when that and the rice is cooked. Well, this is already cooked. It's all about the rice now. Oh yeah, thing I need to do is I need to put these naan breads in the oven, which will only take me 2 minutes, and I'll get on with that now. Okay, the rice is cooked. Unplug the rice cooker and bring it over. The great thing is, even with the steam coming out of it, it's designed so you can hold it without your wrist being burnt. Look, the way the steam comes out, so you can hold it without it burning you. It's really cool. They're one of the coolest things, rice cookers. Wait. Right. Oh. Oops. Is there liquid coming out of there? Oh well, that automatically makes that my plate. There we go. Oh, there we are. Yeah, no hassle rice. That took me in my time less than a minute and a half's worth of messing around. Rice cookers, really fantastic. And the rice, about £10 for 5 kilos, so it's about 20p's worth of rice on the plates here. La, da, 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 da. Oh. Really colourful, wonderful meal as always. Here we go. Whoops. A massive bit on the table. I've got to clean that up quickly or that's going to stain. Right. There it is. Fork for everybody. And that's the last of the Christmas dinner or holiday dinner. If you happen to be American, you probably would do this with turkey with your Thanksgiving. Turkey curry. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And that really does taste nice. It's one of my favorites. Thank you. Bye.